RollingDeez20's presents Philly by Night. Starring Liz as La Sombra Dr. Aretza Serre, Fair as Samdi Katora Baptiste, Ivy as Bruja Serenity Sanchez, Juice as Tremere Adelio, Mikey Mike as Bano Hakim Mingo, Lonzo Gonzo as Ravnos Oscar de Leon Ponce, and our weaver of disquietude and terror, Prince.
Now, I would love to tell y'all what happened last time on Philly by Night. I really would. But I'd rather we just jump into the action and you see the world collapse, because that is what we're heading towards right now. Multiple worlds collapsing, because that is what this is all about. Fucking up everybody's day and every timeline. Thank you, and welcome to Philly by Night by RollingDeez20's, Sean. Here we go. Don't laugh. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Philly by Night. I am your storyteller, Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. My pronouns are he, him, and we are here for our penultimate episode, the one before the last, Philly by Night. But don't worry, there'll be more tales being told in the Philly area, because Philly does so much fuckery that I could not possibly get away without telling another story in this city, because, you know, people just drive cars into places where they're home foundations for no good reason and shit like that. Or, you know, there's a guy who eats rotisserie chicken, and we have to cover things like the rotisserie chicken guy on this show. So maybe not this one, but the next one will have more Philly shenanigans. But for now, let's get right into it. So first off, I want to thank Roll20 for having us be a part of their ambassador program. We use Roll20 for our tabletop, our virtual tabletop. All our dice rolls, character sheets, things of that nature are in there. If you want to run a Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, do use Roll20. You can check them out at roll20.net. Next up, it's a content warning. Philly by Night may contain scenes of violence, gore, body horror. That includes flesh crafting, character death, dun, dun, dun. NPCs who may or may not disappear, gaslighting, loss of character agency, and other potentially violent things. As you can see from Ivy here, we have our card system in place, green, yellow, red. We have agreed to what content is acceptable for us at this table off screen, but if there's something that you feel uncomfortable with, please do step away. All of our VODs are available on YouTube. You can come back and rules at your liking. That's it. I think it's time to jump in and let the characters introduce themselves. Players, characters, yada, yada, yada. I'm messing up words because I am a little nervous because this might be something. So let's start off with who goes first? Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'm gonna be playing Dr. Aretza Serre, Ari, your resident La Sombra. Both of us use she, her pronouns.
Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. I'll be playing Katura Baptiste, your Hakata social media influencer, and our pronouns are she, her.
Lonzo.
What's going on? I am Lonzo Gonzo, pronouns he, him. I am playing Oscar Leon Ponce, our Ravnos hacker Kindred in this game.
Juice. Juice.
Yep. Juice, no pronouns, just Juice, and I'll be playing Aurelio Valentin, he, him, she, her.
And last but certainly not least, Ivy.
Hi, I'm Ivy. he, she, they. I will be playing Serenity Sanchez, the Bruja, she, her, and accidents are opener of a tomb.
Yep, that happened. So, Liz, you ready with that recap?
Yeah, sure. Great. Methuselah is awake and walking around now.
And apparently it's my like great grandpappy.
Yeah, it's a very old Toreador that Aurelio had been tasked with. Tremere, my bad. Tasked with protecting while it slept. It woke up. It was very hungry. We were supposed to stake it so we could feed it into the portal machine, and we did not do this in a timely enough fashion or come up with a way to do this. And it just started calling the neighborhood in for a snack bar. And I want to say there were about 50, 60 bodies at least.
It was closer to the 50 than the 60, but you were right on track.
Yeah, many bodies, many husked and fed upon bodies, as this Methuselah slowly came back to life while Ari and Lonzo tried to get something to put it down, and
Who, Lonzo?
Katura, I don't know. Ari found somebody to drag along. It was exciting. Might have eaten him. Who knows? Nope. Train of thought's completely derailed now. Right. Oscar and Ari were bouncing around using portals that are a little shaky at this point. Trying to get enough meds to put this Methuselah down. Aurelio was talking to / arguing with this Methuselah, who found out was the great-great-grandfather, many times great, of the Tremere line, and offered some level of power to Aurelio in exchange for obedience, which is not really the Philly Coteries thing for anybody. And Katura and Serenity did their best at first to try and stem the tide of people going to their death in the basement, and realized that there might have been, or there was nothing really they could do, as this Methuselah had cast a wide charm and was just drawing them down there. There were obviously plenty of ghosts made, and Katura had talked to a few of them saying, hey, I will let your families know. I will take care of them as best I can. Everybody finally made it back to the same place, and as we were getting ready to try and take this Methuselah down, he sent half the group running and casually walked out. And there is now a new Methuselah on the loose, and we are still short one Methuselah for our portal machine to stabilize the multiverse.
There's a smidgen that you missed in there. There's a little some person who
Yeah.
Oh,
Ale
yeah.
died because the
Ale
Methuselah
got
wanted
eaten.
to make Aurelio embrace her, and Aurelio was like, I'm not doing that without Ale's consent.
Yep.
Yeah. At first I was like, what, we weren't arguing. Oh yeah, I did yell at this person. Yeah.
You did. Got sent into your own personal hell for a little bit. Ale died. You went to go throw yourself at the Methuselah again. I failed at catching you, so I'm now currently running after you, so you don't throw yourself into your final death.
Forgot about that part.
Yeah, and I brought that up because we're in a scene where we ended. And this is an important place to pick back up. Because I remember us talking shortly after the episode, like, this is the longest fucking night ever. This has been like a 3-episode night.
The third 3-episode night I think we've ever had.
So I'm trying to remember where everyone was. I know we had Serenity chasing after Aurelio. Where was
I think
Yeah,
I think
that-
Lonzo, Snake Eyes,
Who the hell is Lonzo? Who the fuck is this person?
random person that I dragged back with me. He's chilling with Oscar. Him, Lonzo, Oscar, and Snake Eyes all took off after the Methuselah sent them running. And somebody else, I want to say there were 3 of them, but I could just be hallucinating. It's fine.
I don't
To be
remember
fair,
anybody
I believe
else.
was still not fair.
Here we go again.
I was chasing after Aurelio.
You were chasing after
Yeah, we were
Aurelio.
I started
we were
chasing
both-
after. Yeah.
So yes, because a few of you went on the Madison run, and then the rest of you stayed there. And now we're dealing with the consequence of that. So let's start back into it. We have Aurelio, who is going somewhere.
Yeah.
And we have Serenity and Katura chasing after them. Aurelio, where are you going? What's on your
Chasing
mind?
after a homeboy that just ate my ghoul.
Cool.
Just a bad idea.
Also, I don't know if this was mentioned. This all happened under my club.
Yes. Yes.
In your library, under your club, technically in the sub basement of the library.
Appropriately named Genesis, or maybe now the end of all things.
Wow, that was not a dot I made. It was not a connection I made. So I'd like to use it out.
There are no such things as coincidences. Anyway, yeah. So you were chasing after this Methuselah. They're moving pretty fast. How do you plan to keep up?
How do I plan to keep up? I mean, I will try and use like whatever like vampire adrenaline I have. But if I see that it's going to be a lost cause, I might eventually I'll push through it just out of spite and out of anger and frustration. Until I don't know if they're going to be out of my line of sight or so far gone that I can't really identify where they are, but I'll just mindlessly, run for another like block or so until I give out and just.
Yeah, unfortunately, Aurelio,
like,
you are
stop.
not exactly athletically gifted. I mean, you can strut down a runway with the best of them. You can.
I was a successful bullfighter for other reasons other than my prowess.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? You were fantastic at it. You were an excellent show person. Keeping up with this Methuselah, who is on a mission to get some nom-noms. Yeah, this is like this last episode. This one is last episodes of Atlanta and Popeyes. Just leave it like that.
I also need to specify.
Yes, please.
I specifically removed my heels so I could try and run as fast as I could.
Perfect. That does get you some ground. It does. Not enough, but it definitely gets you catch up.
Closer.
Now I'm walking around these Philly streets going up at sucia.
Both Serenity and Katura are
running after.
Probably
I don't
faster
think you
than
were
you.
wearing heels at all. I think you were just more butch that night.
Well,
Is
I
this
thought
a
you were
butch
butch in
night?
New York.
I thought no.
I thought
New
this was
York
New
was a
York.
cat suit. New York was a cat suit.
Yeah.
Okay, New York was a cat.
New York was a
Butch.
cat suit.
No, I remember. Butch was when we were going after Mortius the first time. I believe Aurelio was back to.
But I think Couture. I think Fair's right.
Would you?
I think I did also kind of butch it up for this.
Hey, that's
I
fine.
think you would have been because like your demeanor the past couple
Yeah.
days was just kind of a little
You
somber.
weren't really caring about your appearance. Not that being butch
Wow,
means you're not
it's-
caring about your appearance, but you know what I mean. You were
I understand what you're
depresso.
saying. Yes, it's
You
been.
were
it's-
in empty.
we haven't played in
empty
like a
brain.
month, so I apologize.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I
My
take
fit
some
check.
notes on some stuff, but I don't take notes on all the things. I don't remember outfits.
No,
'Cause
we're
y'all be
not at fan art
fashionably staring it
levels
up.
of this yet. So yeah, I guess I'm sneakers. Ugh.
Martin boots.
I figured you were
Yeah,
in
you're in
boots.
boots, I think.
Anyway.
Anything but sneakers, I feel like Aurelia would wear.
You all are able to catch up with Aurelio and not the Methuselah. What's happening?
What time is it? We were pretty early in the night, weren't we, when all this happened?
Don't ask me that. I didn't take a note of the last time.
I mean, there was at least
was still
50 people from the club, so it was
to be
either
after.
approaching or past peak hours.
Yep. Had to be after 11.
That'd be after 11. Okay.
I think once we catch up to Aurelio, I will just, put an arm around her and just pull her in, not saying anything because I know how she feels to an extent. And there's not a lot to say. It's just more like I want you to know I'm here for you to comfort you, and you can talk or you don't have to talk.
Yeah. If you were wearing heels, I went back to grab them.
I'm picturing you walking back towards me with some random heels, even though I got shoes on.
Right?
Oh, you didn't take these off. Okay.
maybe this will make you feel better. I don't know.
Toss them into the Delaware.
I like the Louboutins. I got the Louboutins. You like it? Maybe.
So when you put your arm around me, you'll feel me tense up, and I feel like you're a very intuitive person. Your character's very intuitive, so you would get the sense that like this recoil in the sense like I was going to like bat your arm away, but stopped myself from doing so.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't receptive to being hugged, then I wouldn't hug you. But I would just I would want to maintain some sort of physical contact with you just because, for Katura, that makes her feel better. And she would want to impart the same into somebody else.
Yeah, and that as you kind of sense that jerk, I don't bat your arm away. If you don't remove yours, I think Aurelio would just kind of roll into it and just like bury their face in your chest and just start like bawling and sobbing.
Yeah, I'll just hold her.
Serenity will I'm assuming you pull to the side a little bit, and Serenity will just keep watch and probably throw her jacket over you, even though it probably does not fit. But like,
yeah, I won't fight it off. I don't have like I'm not articulating words. I'm just
no, I don't think you
moans and sobs and.
No, yeah. If Serenity can join the embrace, she would. But also, I'm aware that might be encroaching. So.
The only thing encroaching right now is the faint sound of sirens. It is distance for sure. But
we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should. It is my business, so they will likely have questions for me. But I am not in the state to be answering any questions right now. And I frankly don't care about their questions.
Then you don't gotta answer them.
I have a team of fantastic lawyers.
Yeah.
Who can answer the questions for you.
Yeah, we will figure it out.
And
right now, what's important is taking care of you.
Thank you. And I'll shake off the days. Thank you. I think there are more important things that we need to deal with right now, like not ending the world.
That's a good point. But I don't think we're going to get any farther than that tonight.
I'll be honest. In this moment, You're more important to me.
Let's get out of here. Let's take a breath. Let's get some sleep. We can deal with the end of the world tomorrow. This feels right now. What's important is you.
Yeah, let's go. You still have the map. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Can I crash with one of you tonight?
Oh yeah. Wait, which house is closer? Is my house closer or Katura's?
Katura's
Probably
is
your
closer.
house, because mine's is closer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yours is
my
closer.
brand new house. My new house?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. No.
I don't live in the house.
So
Yeah,
mine,
you're right.
yeah,
I forgot.
I'm in the
Serenity is
burbs
closer.
now.
Yeah, you're out of the way.
And everybody, nobody except Oscar.
I mean, you're
'cause he
not
doesn't know
far
how
from
to
the highway,
boundaries.
but
would it be faster to get to my house?
it'll be faster to get to your house.
Okay, I will also send a message in the group because we got to get Lonzo.
Columbus Boulevard. Yeah, you're good. It's closer to your house.
Okay, Oscar, I will text Oscar, regroup at my house. You got the key. Sirens, hurry. And I start leading him over, and I will text Gabs like, hey, we got company.
Cool. And as you all get ready to move, please. What? You're about to say something?
Ari never left the library.
Ari never left the library?
Ari didn't chase Aurelio.
Perfect.
Of course her messy ass didn't leave the fucking library. Because she is the goddamn drama. She's the fucking drama all the time.
That's fine. That makes this even better.
Am I the villain?
So there's a few things.
And at least one timeline, yes.
The first thing that happens,
More than one,
that all of you notice, there's no roll needed on this, is the ground shakes a little bit. It is a minor earthquake. Ari, books begin to fall off shelves as the ground shakes.
Would I have... I'm guessing there are like special cases and shit in here, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know Juice is going to agree with that. There is stuff here from Aurelio.
I'm absolutely going to, because I'm not that hungry. Osseous weaponry, just full bone fist, and see if I can punch through it. And I will go ahead and punch through whatever case to see if I can get the stuff that has been deemed most important to be in this case.
Yeah, like what I described before is at the center of the main room of the library has like books, like notebooks, artifacts, like stuff like that in the center of it, encased in a glass box that surrounds it. Under that essentially is where that needed like shift over and expose the way to get down, which would have been undamaged and available to you to damage.
It's 2 rouse checks for that. Oh yeah.
One for prowess and one for the bone fist.
Yeah. The shadows begin to creep out. Your eyes begin to blacken. Your beast is a little upset that it was not part of this feast that just happened here. How dare you miss that? You're way more powerful than this thing. You've been through too much. You know too much.
Very surprised because this is the first time I have heard my beast.
No, this is not words. This is just feelings.
Okay, good. Because I was like,
there's no words.
Why are you back now?
There's no words. Your beast doesn't talk to you anymore. Your beast is just emotion.
Yeah, so I will grab as much of that as I can.
Certainly.
If it's just glass, then I'm not super worried. I have enough strength to break glass, I would hope.
Well, let's just make a roll for it. Or you can take your average.
Sir, my average is 1.
Oh, then you absolutely need to roll for this then.
I'll go ahead and
You
rouse my
prowess,
strength.
so that's going to be 2. How many dots
I have
do you
5 dots in prowess.
Oh, then you're getting 5. So
okay.
You can do this. You don't have to make a roll, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to make a roll. I didn't know you had that many dots. My bad.
Because I can use it with my shadow orbs. That's why.
Yep. You don't need to make that roll. You can just, after molding yourself into a bone club, you can crack this. And this bone club, because I'm feeling particularly descriptive, it is like a wet and hard, sort of fleshy mixture of bone and skin and just torn apart. Because this is not elegant like Ari likes to do. Like Ari likes to make bases and shit. This is more like, I need something real quick to punch through this.
Yeah, it is quick and gross.
Lucky for everyone
and hurts
here,
like
no one
hell.
has to see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's painful. It's very painful. Not good. Not good. But you can take what you will from here. I don't know what you'll make of it, but we'll get to that later, I suppose. Are you leaving now, Ari? The earth shakes while you're doing this.
Having seen what one earthquake does in a previous lifetime and the sinkhole that opened up, yes, I will go ahead and get the hell out of the building with my arms full of just stuff and probably trying to like pull my jacket down over the current stump I have.
Where are you going?
Out to the front where I saw everybody else running. If I can, hopefully.
Yeah, I think this sort of took a little bit of time. Did y'all leave Ari or did y'all just wait?
Did somebody go, Libby left Ari in the damn library. Somebody go get her.
I think Oscar was
I think in all the chaos, I think we might have forgot about Ari.
That's what I was thinking too.
I would like to say my husband probably wouldn't forget about me.
This is true.
Your husband turned back, actually. Yeah, he turned back with me because we both ran and we both came back.
Oh, that's who it was. Third person. Okay.
You forgot your husband.
Yeah, and Snake Eyes comes back and he's like, what are you doing? What is all of that?
Help me carry this.
What?
Thank you. You left me. And I just start passing him books.
There's a fucking... You got books and there's a...
I will explain everything like I always do. But for now, carry this. And I just pass him a couple more books.
Can we comment about how Ari just casually slipped in that little guilt trippy, you left me.
You left me unsupervised.
You left me. I'm sorry, you didn't pass your check to not get scared of the Methuselah and you left me? Bitch.
You were scared of a Methuselah? Like this isn't
counseling,
like a Tuesday
couples
for
counseling, flag on the play.
You have abandoned me in time of danger. Carry these books and we'll be eaten.
You know, for someone who doesn't breathe, Snake Eyes sighs a lot. Just...
That's to be expected.
And he grabs the stuff from you and he's like, did you steal this? Is Relly gonna be upset?
I am hoping that she won't, because I have a feeling this building is coming down soon. So I'm going to tell her once we get it out of here, but we need to move.
Right, yeah.
What section of the greeting card aisle is it? Sorry that a Methuselah broke free from underneath your library. I looted your valuables.
Where's that Hallmark?
Sorry for your loss. Here's
soon.
a gift. Sorry for your loss. Here's a gift card.
To Applebee's.
Oscar.
Oh, God.
Where does Oscar
Biggest
up to?
insult.
I think what I was doing is I was running with Snake Eyes in, and when I passed Serenity going the other way, I turned around and went after Serenity then.
Okay. So y'all are all basically together. As y'all we're just gonna jump ahead and make your way to Serenity's place. I'll add, while y'all are driving down Columbus Boulevard back towards South Philly, there have been little micro shakes. Now, you do know that Hippie Oscar is up to some stuff, trying to square things away so y'all can get the timelines back together. He said he's going to be doing something with the portal to move things around or whatever, ley lines, yada yada yada. But he didn't say anything about no earthquakes. These are definitely earthquakes. You can look up at the Benjamin Franklin Bridge and see it wobble a little bit. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. No, sorry, I'm done.
My head went to the same place because we're the same person. Do I still technically own the penthouse?
No, you gave all that up. It was never owned by you technically.
Same difference. You know what I mean.
Yes. It is not yours anymore. I'll put it like that.
Okay. I was asking because I was like, what if Mortius went there? I'm going to call up, but it's no longer owned by me, so probably not. I would assume not. He's trying to stay off the grid.
Mortius goes where he wants to go. He's a
true.
Weird
I think, like, as we're leaving the area, this isn't like a big thing. As we're leaving, like, the area where we picked up Aurelio, I'll kind of, let's say, like, quietly, just in case this Methuselah's still around listening somewhere or can hear me, be like, I know where your brother is, so if you're looking for revenge, let me know. And then I walk off.
Ooh. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we will pick this back up as you all arrive at Serenity's.
Mm-hmm. There are a couple bedrooms, so if we double up, it'll just be me on the couch.
And when you get there, Serenity, you find that Gabriella is outside, like nailing wood up across the windows. And no one's like even looking twice at her. This is happening at like, I don't know, maybe midnight-ish. And she's just out there, think. And Paco's giving her like wood, like grabbing it with his beak and just like bringing it over to her. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Gabs.
Well, I figure you had company, so
Somebody
don't
will give me
have safe places for all of that.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, so
Paco thinks I should have did this in the inside. I told him no one's going to care. It's South Philly.
No, yeah, it's fine. Thank you for looking out, the Paquito. Okay, I asked you everybody inside.
What's happening with the earthquakes? You gotta tell me.
I suggest you're gonna want to drink. If you get a drink first, then we'll talk.
Paco just drops a piece of wood, goes inside, doesn't even like just finish the whole motion of going over to Gabs. She just like takes a dark blackout curtain over the shoulder and brings it inside. Good enough, I guess.
Yeah. Let's get inside. And I usher everybody in.
So what's happening?
Tremere Methuselah running around and just murdered 50 people. I told you wanted the drink.
Oh, you want one?
Paco's already down to half a bottle of Hennessy. Paco's already lit.
No, yeah.
Paco's a gin guy.
Paco's a okay. No, yeah. So, yeah. Long story short, there was a asleep Methuselah, or waking up, in the process of waking up, but not fully awake yet, Methuselah in a tomb.
And that's causing earthquakes?
No, let me finish. I went to put it back because it was starting to open, so I put it back, and then he cracked it open. So now there's a awake after eating 50 people Methuselah running around Philly.
So it running around causes earthquakes, is what are you saying?
We think the last Methuselah I ran into that woke up did that, but also there was a sinkhole at the end of it, so
it could be anything. It could be. I strongly doubt that it's actually Josiah. It could be the what's it called?
The portals stuff that we were doing?
No, it could be an hourglass ticking down to how much time we have left, or whatever is in there. And I'm pointing to the map that Katura has.
True.
Oh, the other Methuselah?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially. I think as this conversation's happening, I'm like texting TJ. I know there's like a no phones protocol, but he also has a burner. We've established this. So I'm texting the burner like, did you fucking know there's another Methuselah in this fucking city? Like, BTW, it's loose. What the fuck? Like, cause Katura didn't know that until she got to Aurelio's club, and by then it was too late, basically. So, yeah.
You just get a response
like
that says
SOS.
Another one? Question mark?
Yeah, there are two Methuselah, well, technically 3 in the city right now. One's still underground as far as I know, and that's the one that you told me about.
And it's just 3 exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
I think I would have told about Mortius.
You told him about Mortius? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so now that we have Josiah, which thank you for saying his name, Juice, because I was over here like, it was like Lamont or something. Like completely off.
Lamont?
I don't know.
That sounds like somebody's old ass uncle.
I mean, he basically is.
I mean, they are Methuselah, so
he is. He basically
really
is.
He's not black enough for that, though. He ain't black enough
That's
for Lamont.
true. That's true.
Wait, he ain't black at all, though, right? He's like some. Like,
he ain't black
white...
at all.
He's
a
on some
white
Prince
blonde,
Charming shit. Like, he is definitely not.
I don't know who. He's on, yeah. But anyway, so like, I'm like, yeah, there's 3 in the city. One, like, Mortius isn't the type to start any trouble that's gonna get eyes on him, basically. But this one that just came out killed 50 people in a club and then walked out.
And you used to get a message back that says, I'll take care of it.
I think she'll let him know, like, it's Mortius's brother. And maybe he'll take the bait that I left for him. So let's work together.
Bait? Question mark?
I told him I knew where his brother was. They don't seem to get along.
You just get, it takes about 2 or 3 minutes, but you get a message
He's like,
back.
type. It's like the dots, just for like...
Yeah.
him
trying to figure out what to say to
And then the next message is just something like, that sounds dangerous. And then another message like immediately after that, be careful. And then another message immediately after that, but I know you won't. And then another message right after that, but be careful.
TJ's going through the snake eyes.
That
struggle
stage
right
is a
now.
panic.
Yeah, it's like
It's not grief, it's panic.
Yeah, you be careful too, and if he takes the bait, I'll let you know.
Then there's like another 5 or 6 minutes, and then you get a message back that goes, "Do you know what's causing earthquakes?"
No, might be him, but I don't know. It could be a number of things at this point, because this world is fucked if we don't do something.
And then you just get a message back, "Okay, comma, cool."
I sent a heart.
This
emoji
poor
back.
man is just like getting thrown for the biggest of loops.
Wouldn't he rather know than not know? Last time he didn't know he got ate by Cain, so
This is true.
you're welcome.
So that is the end of that text message. Shane. He doesn't have much to say after that.
Thumbs up emoji.
So Snake Eyes pops up. What are we supposed to be doing? Like, are we just waiting for the world to fall apart, or are we jumping through a portal, or y'all got a plan of some sort?
Well, plan one was to get
He's
the
sleeping.
Methuselah that was supposed to be asleep and feed it into the portal machine. He was a lighter sleeper than we anticipated and ate 50 people. Are we on plan like B or C? I don't know. There is another Methuselah that is allegedly under the city someplace that is behind 87 million traps that we could also try and get.
Wait,
So there's
like,
So there,
is this like some Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones?
yeah.
more or less, yes. So there's that. We can try and set up a kaiju fight between Mortius and his brother, and then grab whichever one is still alive when it kills the other one. Sadly, unlike a kaiju fight, I'm guessing if one of them kills the other, it will be diablerie, which means they're probably not going to be any weaker at the end of it. So I don't know how good the odds are for that. Jumping into a portal won't work because they're all collapsing and we might end up on a world made of flesh.
So Disney World to you.
I would be fine with it, yes, but
Well, yeah,
I have a
you'd be fine with a
feeling
zoo too.
I have a feeling everybody else would be upset by this.
Can everyone roll me int and occult, or int and academics?
I
One
have
for Tara.
I have 2 total for either of those because I have only 2 in intelligence.
While
Is
you are
this
having
one
this
of-
conversation, because this is triggering some like stuff for many of you.
Is this one of the things that the having a higher blood? No, that's disciplines. Never mind. I answered my own question.
Yeah. Does that apply to Aurelio?
Yeah, this apply Aurelio as well.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Do you have any bonuses to empiric knowledge or whatever? You can roll that part of it too.
No.
Aurelio, are you still at 5 hunger? Oh my god.
I am still at 5 hunger. I was going to say that I was doing something until you just pointed that out, and I don't know that I would be able to focus on doing what I was going to say. So
Okay.
maybe I'm not.
I would also probably tell Gaps, okay, we need to get food in this house. People gotta eat.
Still only 4.
Sorry.
So let's see what we got. We got 2, 3, 4,
A 1. On my end.
1, 3. Okay. You think about this for a little bit, and you know, a few of you have read up on some vampire history, or you're part of vampire history. Ari for sure, Katura definitely, and Diablerie is not always the first choice of old vampires. They usually just are petty bitches who eliminate the competition. They're on some Cain and Abel shit. Because Diablerie is complicated, right? You're absorbing the soul of someone else, and that soul sticks with you, and it may cause problems with your psyche. So they tend to lean away from Diablerie. But the other thing is, one of the things you've learned specifically about Tremere, for those who got 3 or 4 successes, is that they're very prideful in the things that they're able to do and learn from the blood. And when they're able to do these things, they're very much like Toreador, but it's not haughty about looks or art. It is about science, magic, and being the most powerful of them. But also, you need other powerful beings to really do that. Take that as you will.
Tremeres are basically a cross between Toreador and Ventrue with magic. We're going by that analogy.
I gave you a little bit. You got 4 successes on these things. If you got more successes, you may get more information, but that's what you got. Shut up, Google. Anyway.
What I would like to have been doing during that, maybe while like Katura was on this back and forth text chain, I was doing 2 things. One,
okay.
I was looking around this place, which while it obviously it's not the same aesthetic as my apartment is currently, I did not always live this lifestyle. So I like wander a little bit, take a little bit of a slow walk around, and take it in as it reminds me of my living days. And I'm looking to see if there's a radio that I could turn and tune to see if there's any information about these earthquakes that's being broadcast.
I would assume there's a radio somewhere. No, well, like, yeah, like
I'm picturing like one of those like old school like handheld radios with like the antenna that you have to like
no, well, they make
collapse.
regular CD radios, don't they? I mean, my family has one.
I just push an app to their phone. Let's just do that.
Hold on. I just put it like this. Serenity died when she was 20.
Yeah.
Gabriella is 24. Y'all got radio in your house?
Cool. And not finding that,
I didn't realize that was an abnormal thing.
Yes.
And not finding
have one
that,
in my house, so I figured it was normal.
Go ahead,
finding
Juice.
that, I would be on my phone. I can't Juice can't remember the name of it, but when I was living in California, there was a website that we always go to, and anytime we'd feel a tremor, that would like pinpoint where the epicenter of it was. And so I'd figure that's what Aurelia is also like looking into, to see if there's anything recorded about any tremors and in the local area that could be sort of pinpointed on this map.
Roll me an int in technology +2.
Okay, sure.
While all this is going on, I would like to go in. If I don't have blood in the house, I'd like to go on a grocery run because people are hungry.
A grocery run? What is a grocery run mean? You have to grab somebody? You know that I could use somebody.
I'm going to go look for blood, is my point. If I can get it in bags, that'd be great. If not, I'll take what I can get.
Not quickly. You won't get blood in bags quickly. Not at this time of the night. Not with
Okay, then I'm
gonna
gonna go full alley cat and just grab some fuckers who are being stupid, who are being like, who are the, you know, how did Katura put it, the people that wouldn't be missed.
You also know
assholes.
that Aurelia
One of the
doesn't
two.
drink from bags.
That too.
When you say +2, is it +2 dice or +2 successes?
+2 dice.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you find the thingy, but you can't, pinpointing it is hard for you right now. You can't quite.
You are not great.
You find like finding something to track earthquakes. That's not hard. Earthquake tracker. It brings up a thing in Philly that's happening right now. But like we're the epicenter of it. Like trying to pinpoint it down. There's a bunch of people who have different opinions of where this is coming from and stuff like that. And the area of this is probably within a 5-mile radius, and that is really not pinpointing anything in a city like Philly. So it's somewhat close to you. That's what you got.
Do I see Aurelia what she's trying to do?
I don't know if this being passed along.
By the time I would say like maybe I'm gonna say Aurelio's that messy bitch that's like trying to do this but is so hungry that by the time you peek over Aurelio's shoulder it's just a sea of grinder profiles.
Trying to find her epicenter.
And still being picky about it.
That is an epicenter. Right? No, never mind. You know what? Causes some kind of.
I mean, Aurelio still got to take Serenity to this club that he mentioned.
Serenity.
Aurelio offered to bring her.
Earthquakes have drawn people into the house. They're not out and about tonight. Not even your ordinarily hyped up nighttime people on the corner slanging. This is a quiet night now. You're gonna have to be on some subterfuge, subtlety, sneaking up and yanking sort of thing if you want to get people. Or you're gonna have to take some time. It's one of the two.
Well, how much time do I have?
It's probably around 1:30-ish in the AM now. You're talking in a while and researching and text message chains and catching Gabby up. It's been a little bit of time.
Okay.
So you could go on a mission if you want to.
Okay, so if I did the take time option, would I still have enough time to get the blood and come back before sunup?
Probably. Provided you don't run into any other problems.
What would I be rolling for that? I'd be rolling streetwise, wouldn't I?
I would say wits and streetwise for sure.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to go the less subtle way, you could just go into strength and larceny and just break in somebody's house.
I don't think that's Trinity's style.
Desperate time calls desperate measures.
Desperate time, yeah. It's one of those things. Which one's better? That's the important question. Which one's better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength. Well, I don't have anything larceny, so that would be just a plain 5 with wits. 1, 2.
Miss Serenity's neighborhood just comes in there with a cardigan. Would you be my neighbor?
It's the same dice pool either way. Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. Get that this side. Where's the thing? Right.
What are you doing? What's the idea?
What am I doing? Okay. Well, my hope was I still have 1 willpower anyway. Keep in mind, I'm trying to get enough for everybody. So I will probably. I'll probably just raise my wits with the rouse check and then do the wits and streetwise. So let's do that. I'm at 3 hunger. So then I will do streetwise with wits +2. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm willpowering that bullshit.
Do what you will.
I'm gonna hopefully go to sleep after this, so it should be fine. Are you
Okay.
2?
So Serenity, you leave. And your first inclination is to visit some of your old haunts, you know, places in South Philly where you and other anarchs normally hang out and grab grub. It is dry as a bone everywhere. Hell, you even stopped by your bar and someone has
That was my first thought.
Yo, stock. People are stacking up. They done robbed you. Listen, anarchs believe in socialism, so what's yours is mine. What's mine is mine too.
I mean, to be fair, I think they drank her bar dry when they used it as a triage.
Yeah. But there's nothing doing. So you have to travel about a bit. Can you roll me? Wits and awareness.
As I can. With my +2 still up.
Sure. We'll call it.
I did just rouse the wits.
Long scene. And while we're at it, Serenity's doing that. She's left, grab grub. What are you all doing in the house? Aurelia, how are you reacting to Dr. Sarah with all of your valuables?
Oh, that's right. So you would have shown up by now. Being as hungry as I am, I don't think I'd be upset. I don't think it has to do with hunger. It's also like confusion, gratitude, and I don't have time for this at the same time. Like, thanks for saving some things. Also, that's what you did with this time. And also on the app.
I also need to do another rouse check to fix my meat hand.
Please.
But I will say that one of the things that I noticed that you have is, I don't know what form it would take, if it's like a flash drive or if it's an audio cassette or something. But there's some kind of something where audio is stored on it. I don't think that video would be stored on it, but at least audio. Maybe
I feel
both.
like
I don't know.
Aurelio might have been stepping up the technology game to make sure the stuff doesn't get lost so easily. I think a flash drive or external hard drive, an external SSD, lots of different files and folders might be all put together.
Okay, so that's one of the things that's in there. In addition to some books. And so I would see that, get distracted for a minute, put my phone down, and ask Gab, hey, Gabby, let me use your laptop real quick.
Don't break it. I just got this back. I had to take it to the Apple store and everything. Paco knocked it off the couch. And Paco just
Yeah. And I'll kind of like just absentmindedly like nudge her out of the way. No, I'll probably get my ass kicked.
Gabby is
and
not weak.
Gabby,
yeah.
Gabby can't throw a punch.
I will try to nudge her out of the way and probably need a hip replacement. Hey,
Again?
oh yeah, the other hip this time.
I'm sorry to say it with love.
Hey, Ari, I wonder. I forgot about that. I wonder if there might be actually something in there that might help us.
That's was my hope. I was curious if there was anything about dude in the caught Josiah or whatever his name was, or anything that might be worthwhile. Up to and including possibly why the two of them don't like each other, aside from they're both kindred and arrogant as hell.
Who knows? This I actually don't fully know what these contents are, but this is one of the other things. So a buddy of mine, using this word very loosely, somebody that I know named Carmelita charged me with taking care of this library and taking care of making sure that what I now know as Josiah didn't come loose. And she told me that there is a actually I don't out of character, I don't think that she would know. This may be something that I have on her, like some dirt that I have on her. Essentially, one of my lore sheets, I am in possession of an interview that Carmelita had, like a high profile interview that Carmelita has done with somebody of importance. I don't know if that would be relevant or helpful in this situation, maybe help shed some more light on this dynamic between Josiah and Mephistopheles or whatever the hell his name is. And or some other information, given that she said she'll be here in 2 days. I don't think we have 2 days. She's where I learned my interviewing style from.
Sure. I would say you find something, but it's not directly related to either of the people that you're looking for. It is an odd interview. I know exactly where we're going with this. It is an interview with someone named Victoria Ash. And you are wondering why you have this, really, because like it seems pretty vapid. Ash seems, this is an old interview. This is before Ash married, and clans got integrated into the Camarilla. This is probably from the 80s, perhaps. Ash is talking and they're going back and forth, and it is somewhat engaging conversation, as with any Toreador. The conversation is certainly going to be engaging, but then something slips. Ash talks about her time in Philadelphia. She's like, yes, I canoodled with a prince of Philadelphia once in my younger years. And he told me something that was incredibly interesting. That he had been living off the blood of some Methuselah that was trapped. He'd been gaining his powers through that entire time. And I thought it was very interesting that maybe someone else would take advantage of this. Now, he was one of those iron-fisted, I run this thing just the way I run it types. And of course, that got him killed eventually. But I do wonder if that Methuselah is still there and if people are still sipping off of it, and what powers that might provide them, and who might come looking for it.
Okay, sorry. Spaced out momentarily. So there's a Methuselah that is like a vending machine.
More like a soda dispenser. Yes, Lonzo.
And you skip
Okay.
through and some parts and back and forth. Eventually, you find
I mean, let's go.
they're
I'm
probably
hungry.
talking about the one that Cole brought up.
Yeah.
But specifically, what Ash brings up later in the interview is that she thinks that this one is of the daughters of cacophony, the sirens. Perhaps the first one.
Okay. Dangerous, alluring,
That's
a
right.
problem.
Are you
Yep.
talking about me?
Yes,
That was
darling.
Ivy's comment. I know I'm not there.
My brain immediately went to Sophia. I I don't know why. I do know why, but I'm sure that has nothing to do with this. I think we need some rest, but we need to get on this. So should we just head there now?
Serenity
Exactly
has not
where
made it
in
back yet.
yeah. Exactly where is the on the I have this map. Where is it located exactly in the city?
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take that map and try and like cross-reference it to the city's map.
While you do that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna find whatever the nearest tile is on Grinder and go feed.
Okay. Enjoy. This is not a Trevor. They
Uh,
just people.
Basically, what you find on Grinder is someone who is absolutely interested in disaster sex. That's been their thing. They wanted to have sex during some natural disaster, be it a tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake. That is what they were looking for. So
They are they palm colored?
That's the thing. That's the thing
We
people
don't
do.
we don't
I know
shame.
exactly what you're saying. Fair.
We don't shame. We just question.
Yes, I do. I absolutely shame. I don't care. Demon. Okay.
Yeah, but you do absolutely get someone who's you gotta go a little bit of ways, but yeah, you're probably not gonna hunt someone down tonight.
Okay.
You won't.
If it's too much work, yeah, then I will not do that.
But you can probably get your hunger down 2 without killing this person. If you go 3, you'll probably have to get an ambulance. You go 4, you might as well just finish them off at that point.
But they're physically far. I was trying not to take up too much time in the scene, so I apologize. If they're physically very far, I'm not trying to stray
It's not
very far from where we are
very
located.
far, but it's probably about a mile or so.
Oh, that's far.
In Philly, that is not far.
Like,
no,
Like,
it's not
getting
about.
there will take. Well, getting there take how long?
It's more about like, it's a dire situation. I don't want to be too far away from the group for very long.
Enough. So
Where are
you'll
they
wait
at?
for Serenity to bring you back food.
I think Katur would encourage Aurelia to go eat. You
Yeah.
need to go get a Snickers. A mile away is not that far.
Okay. I hear more of the broop, broop on the app, and then I will, I guess, walk a mile.
And another little tremor goes through. You can take a Lyft or Uber and be there in like 5 minutes.
They still, I guess, the people gotta hustle, right? Yeah, that's fine.
The tremor is 100% just Aurelio's stomach growling.
Legit.
Because she's
Hungry?
so hungry.
Why wait? Grab a Grinder. Anyway, Back?
Yeah, I finished them off.
Oh, you killed
By
them?
drinking their blood, not yes.
Yeah. Um.
Fantasy fulfilled.
Yeah.
Listen, I have that one humanity stain. I'm not afraid to go more.
Add another 2 because this is premeditated. You knew what you were gonna do before you even did it.
Is it a stain or just lose humanity?
No, this is a stain. We're gonna do remote Morse rolls later.
Okay.
See if you feel bad about it.
I don't, but okay.
Anyone else doing anything before we close out your night? Because we're coming back to Serenity. Don't worry.
I was gonna just cross-reference the map that Katora has to a possible location in the city.
Sweet. Roll me intelligence and I don't know, science, technology. I say science.
While Oscar's doing this, I think I'll text TJ. We don't. This doesn't need to be seen. I'll text TJ what we just learned about the Methuselah and the previous prince, and then I'll just like text Marie, just like, you know, making sure like she's safe and like, you know, maybe it might be best for you and some others to get out of the city.
Okay.
Go with science.
Yeah, science.
Mhm.
That's 5.
I will. Let me re-roll at least 4 of those.
3. 3 is the max.
I will get 3.
All right. 7 successes. It takes you a little bit, and you use a little bit of your tech knowledge to sort of pull some stuff up on your phone, and you take Gabby's laptop and do some stuff. You get to some of your contacts on the dark web, but eventually you find out that this thing is originating right where your old house, your house with the portal is. Damn near pinpoint, right there.
I'm like, huh. All right. Well,
The weird
looks
thing,
like we have to.
there's a weird thing,
Okay.
and I will give you this because you got a critical success, is that it seems like it is moving from that location. Like the epicenter is not staying in the same spot.
Is it moving ever so slightly or like moving with purpose?
It seems to be moving with purpose towards downtown as you track it.
To my other house?
No.
Or to
right in the center of the city.
Oh. I relay this to everyone and say, whatever we do, we have to go quickly. This thing is on the move, coming our way.
Roll me an int in technology as well. That is 5. You want to blow some more willpower?
Why not? We're almost done the night.
I just want to make sure you have all the opportunities.
Ew.
That's fine. You're Oscar, you know that this portal thing is collapsible, right? Like you know this, that it was taken apart, moved from your old house to this new house, so on and so forth. You also know that Hippie Oscar said he's going to do some wild shit with the portal. You get the vibe that Hippie Oscar is moving this thing. Don't know how, but he is. And whatever's happening is causing some problems while he's moving. You're smart enough to put this together because you also have the book of Oscars.
And I had no means of communicating with him, right?
No. He basically told y'all to go fuck yourselves because y'all were trying to kill him. And he doesn't have a very long time to live, and he's not dealing with y'all shit right now. So let him do his thing and let y'all do y'all's. Y'all find him the Methuselah and he'll handle the rest.
All right. I'll just file that under interesting things to myself.
You're not going to share?
Well, I mean, I shared that it's moving. I didn't share possible reason why it's moving.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Now we get to the fun part. Serenity. You roll pretty shitty.
But before we continue, I did tell the group where I was going.
You did. You did.
Like, yeah.
Serenity, you're at a stoplight. And
wait, how shit did I roll? Hold on, I don't know.
It's pretty shit. You had wits and awareness?
Yeah, I had 3 successes out of 6.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Okay.
For this situation, it's pretty shit. And you swear that you were just at a stoplight getting ready to go. There's not a whole lot going on the roads because, well, there's earthquakes happening. And you seem to be the only smart person who's out here by yourself on the roads. Until some man appears out of nowhere and is just banging on your windows. Miss Sanchez, please open the door.
I'm assuming it's Morty. That voice sounds like Mortius. Is that Mortius?
He's got a hoodie on, face is covered up, kind of. Please open the door. Please, now.
Okay. I'm assuming. Can I tell by the voice though?
Oh yes.
Oh yes, I opened the door.
Fly!
I'm done. I floor it. Okay.
And as you roll me a Dex and Drive.
Oh no.
Or Composure and Drive, one of the two.
Okay, Composure's a little better. My drive is still only at 1. Like I can drive a car. I can do it, but not in a.
Oh shit! Oh God!
I'm assuming your brother found you.
My brother. My brother.
Wait, Dexterity. That's supposed to be Composure. Hold on, I did that wrong. Is that who's chasing you?
Finish this roll and I'll tell you. You'll have a better idea. I thought you were doing Composure.
I was. I hit the wrong button.
Okay, go ahead.
So
I'll let you reroll. Yeah, it's the same roll.
very relatively.
Great, fantastic. You are peeling off. And then there's something that you're not going anywhere. And you look in your rear view, and there is a creature. And that's the best way I can put it. It is a creature. It is humanoid shaped, but its skin is gray and mottled, and it is holding up the ass end of your car, just lifting it up off of the ground. Get out and run.
Yeah, you're coming with me, obviously, and I grab him and I get us out of the car and we start booking it, I guess.
And you're just here.
What the fuck, sir? What the fuck?
I may have made a slight miscalculation in my hiding places. What is this about my brother? and y'all are both running.
He's awake and looking for you.
What's brother?
You don't happen to know a guy named Josiah, do you?
And he's running, and then he just stops. I think we should probably just fight this thing.
What is it? What even the fuck is this? What did you do?
Josiah is... And you see him take a knife and cut his tongue, and he spits on the ground.
Why?
And then a bunch of little snakes started coming and slithering across the ground towards this thing that is running towards you. And he goes, so in the meantime, Josiah is not a friend, not technically my brother, more like we have the same sire, and sire liked me better, and Josiah, how did Josiah get out?
In all fairness, he was already waking up.
You did it?
Not on purpose. I was trying to keep him closed and then he busted it open. I was trying to keep the damn thing closed because it was opening anyway.
Serenity, roll me a strength and brawl, because this thing is about to jump on you, whatever the fuck this thing is. And you see little wings. It has little, like, tiny wings that just burst out of his back, and it is now flying towards you.
Prowess?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I was just checking before I did anything. Strength and brawl, you said, correct?
Strength and brawl.
So it shouldn't be the best one.
Or you can try to dodge.
No, I'm gonna hit it.
That's what I figured. That's why I made that suggestion.
I don't know why I put a difficulty on it, but yeah.
5 successes. Perfect. That is better than its rating, and you just kind of bat this thing away from you. And it's weird.
I am talking, you son of a bitch.
I knew I picked the right one of you. The rest of you are not as competent in this sort of thing. So you woke up Josiah, and
he was already awake. I just helped to accidentally help him open the tomb. The tomb was already opening. I was trying to put it back. Yeah, there's 50 bodies. Yes, there are 50 bodies. I just said that. Will you fucking hear me?
Fuck.
Sirens, earthquakes, all the whole thing. We're fucked. I'm aware, but
so this thing is a gargoyle that I maybe created on my own. I didn't. It was supposed to help me.
Yeah, and I was supposed to be helping Aurelia. We're both fucked.
And it comes flying back at it, and Mortius just dodges. He does not try to fight this thing.
No, absolutely.
So it's somewhat infused with my blood. Please destroy it for me. Please, thank you. And this thing just comes into your car and just throws it. Just picks up your car and throws it at you. I need a...
You are paying for damages.
Dex and athletics.
Me?
Yes.
Okay,
difficulty is 4.
Are you kidding me? Where's my health bar? Hold on.
You have
so I'm not
fortitude?
hurting. I do.
You may just want to get hit by a car. You may be about to get hit by a car. Unless you want to reroll that one.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm a res toughness. If I can.
Sure, I'll allow it.
I failed the rouse check, so now I'm at 4 hunger.
Excellent. And Mortius is like, sorry, as a car just basically just plows into you. Yeah. And it doesn't stop at you. It sort of just kind of like hits you, kind of knocks you down, You're going to take
How much damage?
card, before superficial, before your toughness. So it hurts.
It hurts. Okay. 4 superficial, you said?
Yep. Before your toughness. So you mark off whatever your toughness would be.
That would be. Hold on. Let me look at my fortitude because it goes off my fortitude rating, right?
Because that is
1, 2, 3,
half
4.
of what the damage would be. Because you did just get hit by a car being thrown at you.
No, right. My fortitude's at 4. So okay, hold on. It just halves it, right? It doesn't it's not subtract. Is it subtract my fortitude or is it?
I don't know what is tough to say.
I gotta get the book. Hold on.
Hold on. You can do it in the compendium. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
All vampires with this power exhibit an innate ability to ignore damage that would otherwise inconvenience and even disable others of their kind. With this power alone gives no protection against pains and other aggravating.
So you're not going to take any really damage, because how many points did you have, Dawson? You have a 42?
4.
Yeah, so you take no damage.
I'm just more annoyed at this point.
It puts you on your ass, but it doesn't kill you. And what is
I just get up.
Okay, so god damn it.
Can I go hit the thing?
Huh?
Can I go run up and hit the thing now if you throw a car at me?
Please. Or you can throw the car back at it. Whatever you want to do.
Yes, and I would like to prowess this time.
Go for it.
Fuck it, if I frenzy here, at least I'm fighting gargoyle. Hey, I'm a 4 still, okay. Ring. Do with that what you will.
5, you have 4 before.
I have 5 potents, by the way, and yeah, prowess is up, so.
Oh yeah. You
I pummel this thing.
Yeah. You finish it. However you want to do that.
Is this blood gross? I'm hungry, and I do not have time to go hunting.
You have iron stomach.
No, yeah. That was more an aside to Morty. It's like, should I be prepared for a bad taste in my mouth? So I either do this or I frenzy, so.
I do need you to roll me a willpower check to see if you don't diablerize this thing now.
You can do that with gargoyles? I didn't know that was a thing. I only have 1 willpower left, so...
all right. Well, looks like you're going to...
Well, I don't want to do that. Oh,
roll me a frenzy check then.
yeah, I'll just do the frenzy check. I fail.
Yeah, you don't quite control yourself here. Okay, well, that is something. Well, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do.
So, did I just diablerize this thing?
Yes. So, I would not have recommended that personally, but we all make decisions. We should leave.
Yeah.
That's probably going to affect you in some strange ways. Don't be surprised if you start to scream a little bit or perhaps have night terrors. Thank you.
No problem.
Are you skilled in hot wiring cars?
No.
Well, that's not good. May I borrow some blood?
I'm gonna need a specific reason why, sir.
Well, you see, with your blood, I may be able to start an engine.
Can we just walk?
I mean, we can, but you probably won't make it back to your home. What were you doing out tonight anyway? There's earthquakes happening, girl.
I was trying to get blood for everyone else because at least 2 of them are too high of hunger. And I do not need them eating each other.
Got blood for yourself, so, you take care of you first. That's what my therapist always told me.
Let's just get out of here, please.
Certainly, I have something of a hideaway not too far from here. You did say Josiah, right?
Josiah Tremere, blonde, white,
pretty
annoying.
Yes, yep. The one. He's going to try to kill me.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised simply because he tried to kill everyone else first. So I don't think he gives a shit who he kills.
Did he? He went straight to trying to kill you? He didn't negotiate or anything?
No. Well, he didn't. Well, considering all he did was call me a servant the entire time, and we all know what that was code for.
A servant to whom?
Who in our group is Tremere?
Excuse me? Y'all begin to walk. He's walking.
Yeah, Aurelio's Tremere. So he kind of played nice with her. And then when I went down there, he was just like, "Oh, control your servant or whatever." Not control your servant. I don't remember the exact thing, but I know it was a servant as far as he was concerned. And
yes, he's very big,
like that.
big on decorum from his time.
Yeah. Aurelio told him to fuck off. That didn't end well.
Why would he? What was it with him and Aurelio?
I don't fucking know. All I know is Aurelio tried to throw himself at this thing to die. It didn't work.
No, he's a bit of a user type. He doesn't really do the experiments like I do. He's not so concerned with the science and more concerned with the control.
Yeah.
He was a king once.
I thought, what?
Yeah, he used to be a king. He took over a small kingdom for a little while and had a castle and all that. He was... Well, I think he has a little bit of this situation, so...
Okay, well, if you... Now I gotta try to figure out how to deal with him, because I have a feeling it's just not gonna just go away.
I think, yes, you should absolutely deal with him, not me. Because he will certainly kill me. Probably through some awful measures like breaking my mind and making me do awful, awful things. And you notice as he stopped, and it's just an abandoned old crack house. That's what this is.
Whatever. I've slept in worse. Or literally, there were stains on Oscar's wall.
Do you have a never mind, I'll take care of it. And he walks in. And he sees some dude in here. He's probably, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 50. You know how I know age.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, that was mean.
I mean, there's a reason they say black don't crack.
And he goes to him and he goes, Corey. And Sky looks up at him and is like, Dr. Logan? What are you doing here, Doc? I'm doing what people in this neighborhood do. Carousing. What's a carouse? Who's the pretty girl? Never you mind. You need to stay up and make sure that we are not harmed. Do you have any of those, blankets? Yeah, Doc. Are you here by yourself? No. No, you're not. Are you hungry, Miss? Oh, no, you're definitely not hungry, Miss Sanchez. Well, I shall have a bite. You go sit under that blanket. It may smell slightly of urine, but it'll be fine. Don't worry too much. Corey will make sure that we are fine.
Serena's just not talking at this point. She just holds her thumbs up and is just resigned to her fate at this point and just goes to lie down.
Corey, if you see a tall, blonde man with great teeth and a Napoleon complex, just pull the blanket off of us so we just die instantly. I would highly appreciate that. And Corey goes, yeah, okay, Doc. You got what I need? Not today, Corey. The deliveries have been short. I have the black if you're interested in that. The black, is that? Yes, it is the ash. Don't look at me like that, Miss Sanchez. I am just.
I'm not going to bed. I am going to bed. Ivy's like clocking out for like 5 seconds.
Toss him a little glass vial. Have a great night, Corey, and don't get eaten. Corey looks at him like, what? Don't get earthquake. The ground open you up and swallowing you. Uh-huh. And everyone finally gets a chance to rest. And we're going to take a short rest ourselves and take a small break and come back to this story. And what happens this next day, because shit's about to go down. So stay tuned.
To go down.
It's going down, but it's about to, we're at like a 7. We're about to get to like a 17, As Emerald Lagasse would say, kicking it up a notch. Liz.
Get into the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah, exactly. And then your stomach falls into your mouth somewhere and you hope that you die for a hot second. Then you're like, ooh, this is fun. And then you hit another hill and you're like, oh God, I think I'm dying again. And then you pass out and you're cussing on one of those things where they shoot you up in the air, your titties fly out and nobody's happy anymore.
Fun fact, as we were starting the stream, there was I don't know if it's a viral video or whatnot, but it's that ride that just goes in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know the video that I'm talking about.
I do not.
Where someone gets sick at the peak of it, but then it comes right back down.
Oh, no.
That's gross, and I'm so sorry to that person because that is not the intent, I'm sure.
Anyway, we'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned. We're going to run ads, all that jazz, and we'll see y'all in just a little bit. Hello again, and welcome back to Philly by Night. Wait, I don't know if all that came through. But hello again, and welcome back to Philly by Night. I am Prince, the storyteller for this, and when we left off, well, I don't know. Serenity ended up in a crack house, sleeping under a pissy blanket with Dr. James Mortius, and
As one does.
being watched over by someone who probably shouldn't be watching over anyone. Situation is what it is. The city is sort of not good right now. While you all are sleeping, things are happening. In the relative safeness of your South Philly row home, towards the center of the city, there is weird stuff happening. Buildings are starting to shake and windows are busting. Birds are running into things and dying. People are leaving the city in droves. The Benjamin Franklin Bridge is starting to lose some of the suspension cables. They are starting to pop. The earthquakes are getting stronger. However, when you awake, your place seems decent. Good even. Nothing is shaking. Perhaps the epicenter moving towards the center of the city has changed and it has a lower radius, or something else is happening. I need everyone. Well, Serenity. Let's go back over there real quick before we pop scenes. Serenity, when you awaken, you're in a very unfortunate situation. You see, you are closer to the center of the city. You had to move further and further away from South Philly towards the center of the city in order to get food. And as you got closer and closer to the center of the city, you got closer and closer to where this epicenter is moving to.
Mm-hmm.
And when you awaken, you are under a pile of a house as the floor has fell in on top of you. You don't remember it being this heavy on top of you. But we'll get back to that. Everyone make me a rouse check as you awaken.
Serenity's just having a series of bad days.
Just think of it this way. It might be your last. You might not have a rough bad day again.
So everyone except Ari and Aurelio failed. Okay. At least you were at 0, Serenity.
True. It's only one. I'll take it. Also, I had a shit sleep anyway, didn't I? Because you said something about night terrors, and I don't know how often that's going to happen now.
You didn't have night terrors. Perhaps
Right.
Mortius is fucking with you, or perhaps there's something for a flavor in the future. Who knows?
Okay. Well, I don't have to worry about it right now.
But you're buried.
Can I try to dig my way out?
Certainly. How would you like to do that?
With my bare
Muscles?
fucking hands, huh? How fucking else?
Would you like to make a rouse check for prowess? Might as well add a little bit more hunger on.
I can see that one, so we'll go with it. It's strength and brawl, hopefully. Or athletics.
Strength and athletics.
That's fine. It's the same thing. I don't know why I care about that information. I am probably just no. Is that enough?
It is. With you rousing for prowess, you're fine. Unfortunately, poor Corey is not.
Yeah,
Morty is still sleeping. Lack of humanity sort of keeps you sleeping a little bit longer.
I just start dragging him. I dig myself out and then just grab him and I just start like fireman carrying him.
Ernie, roll me a wits and awareness.
Are you fucking
You gotta start using real dice.
I can't.
Well, Serenity, the only thing you notice really is that there's a bunch of buildings that fell down around you.
Great.
There's a couple of small fires. You want to get away from here before something worse happens. Are you grabbing Mortius?
That was the intent, yes.
Okay. And where are you going? Fair enough.
I'll use back alleys and stuff so that people don't see us though. Like I'll try to like conceal the fact that I'm carrying an unconscious man.
Okay. Great. Back in Serenity's house. For the sake of expediency, we'll say you all wake up pretty close to each other. And Gabriella and Paco are doing this thing where they're pacing around the coffee table. This is a row home. It's not very big. It's got like the open floor straight to the kitchen, and they're basically just pacing around the little bit of area of living room in a circle with Paco sort of leading Gabriella around as she's like walking around. She's not answering her fucking phone. She's not answering her fucking phone. I don't understand what happened. She said she was coming back. She said she was bringing food. And that is what you all see when you wake up.
Everyone wakes up with the knowledge that Katura is hangry. That's all I got.
We would have also sensed that Serenity was in danger.
Yeah,
or,
didn't
like,
the link thing like
night,
would
right?
sense that something was wrong?
It happened when you with the gargoyle thing?
Somewhat.
Because
Definitely.
Like, you felt something went wrong.
Well, yeah. Were you in real danger? Not really.
No. They probably just sensed my anger and frustration and also my oh no.
Yeah.
It was probably a confusing mix of signals because I was also doing my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were doing your thing. Serenity sent some signals and you're all like, what the ever-loving fuck? We're gonna just hope she comes back in the morning, and then
all Katura knows is that y'all ate and nobody brought back any food. So she's mad.
They just come back from the bag from McDonald's, just throw it in the trash.
I kill Oscar.
So, have y'all heard from Serenity yet?
phone busted again.
You got a house fall on you, and you got hit by a car. Literally, someone threw a car at you.
I've gone through too many phones. Okay.
Gotta get that insurance.
That's a conversation for Oscar because he's the one giving me the phone.
I haven't heard from her.
No, I haven't heard from anything from her either.
Okay.
Did you do your like voodoo magic and just like disappear through shadows or something?
I look at who are you talking to?
Oscar.
You don't know any voodoo.
Well, like Kane gave you like super duper shadow powers, right?
Gabrielle? Gabby?
Yes.
That doesn't mean
Serenity is fine.
Cue me kicking open the door.
She's annoyed, but she's not.
Gang, and she's in trouble because she said she was bringing home food. Okay.
Okay.
I look at
You
all
let me
my
know when I get
unanswered
there.
messages, think about passing my phone to Katura, and think better of the
You let me know when I get there and can bust through the door.
So what are we gonna do about all of this?
I mean, don't we have like this fountain of youth or whatever? This is soda machine to go find, or
Yeah, working on it. We're working on it.
Well, I'm not as into adventure as y'all are. My wife is a little bit I love you, but crazy.
You're not wrong.
And so are y'all really saying that y'all are about to go like
Indiana Jones.
front a Methuselah in a dungeon to sip from it? Like one of those high sea ecto coolers.
well, I thought we were trying to bring it back to the portal.
Yeah, we're hopefully
Don't we
hopefully
need just
we can all agree we are not going to. We need to save at least one Methuselah to put into the portal, and we can eat any other Methuselah we manage to catch. But first, we need to reserve one for the portal. We can agree on that, right?
I thought we needed some of its blood, but we need to bring one back.
We need at least one Methuselah worth of blood. It is easier. The blood comes in a container. So if we just bring the whole thing.
A full person's full of blood is about 5-ish gallons.
So we could either get some bleach jugs and like just fill them up, or we could just bring
A
the
giant
body.
pickle bucket, right? Like one of those
Right.
Home Depot paint buckets.
Oil drum.
Okay,
We'll just
what
walk
do we
around the
know
whole city.
about this dungeon? Has anybody played this game with the dragons and the things?
The one person who did is not there.
We have a map that points out all of the traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Will we need any like climbing gear?
Does it look like it on the map, storyteller?
It does look like you need a climbing gear initially just to go down. Once you get in there, it's just smart and following the directions that are on the.
Okay.
Well, I know where we can get some
You're thinking
harnesses.
about dungeons. Also, you're thinking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that thing.
Princey, let me know when I get there.
I was just about saying, Serenity, you show up and Morty's like, let me down. I don't need to be held. I'm not a baby.
Could have fooled me.
The house fell on us, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
There's
You were
so
already,
much-
you were unconscious, so I just carried you.
I would not call it
know.
unconsciousness. I was sleeping. I need more rest than
Potato,
rest.
potato at this point. I open the door. Hi. And I am still covered in like house dust and
Both
stuff.
of you are.
That happens to you all a lot, huh?
Just feel Katura's hunger as you step into the room.
I'm like, see,
Kidding.
she's all right. My guy got cleaned up a bit.
And Gabriella's like, how dare you not call me? Should have told me.
I'm sorry my phone broke when a house fell on me.
Yeah, I think it probably broke when you got hit by the car being thrown at you.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry.
Gargoyle, don't fucking ask.
It was I needed a bodyguard.
Balor?
I thought it was going to... Balor. It was Balor. Oh! That's what he's calling himself now. Really?
Wait, that was who that was?
No.
Oh.
That was a much better one than this one that I just put together. Well, better in some ways, worse in others. He refuses to protect. Have you never made a gargoyle yet? Isn't it like a Tremere rite of passage? Do you not do that these days?
Well, you can give me a tutorial once we figure all this out.
It's quite messy.
Great. I'm messy.
Are you messy enough to combine several different vampires into a blood sack and meld them into one creature, the monstrous power? And
oh my god,
I know you
delicious. That sounds so good right now.
This one would know. She finished mine for me.
I give Serenity that look that's like, oh, you ate without me? Oh, you went to dinner and didn't bring me.
Serenity's just like, you get the vibe. Like, Serenity's just not for it today. Like, you want to make the
hunger, neither am I.
You want I was trying to bring food back. I got attacked by this thing when this guy got in my car.
Serenity's looking a little gray to y'all as the dust starts to come off her.
Oh. Baby, you don't look well.
You think?
It'll wear off, probably.
No,
most likely.
I mean, it's not the dust. You look.
Does she look stoned?
Sick.
Not stone. It is more.
Can you kick Juice out of the Zoom? Kick Juice out of the Zoom, please.
What? How bad?
It is more ashy.
You look like. I know that we're dead. You look
Oh,
like you're
we're
ready for
dead?
the casket. You look like you're ready for the casket.
Oh, fuck. I dust off and look. Oh,
I would say statuesque.
Is this gonna last long?
Serenity.
Probably not.
Serenity, go jump in the shower. You'll be able to think better if you were clean. Katura,
I don't know how
please
many, really a lot of people who
go eat something.
gargoyles.
I go with Katura.
Mortius.
I suspect that my being here will probably attract one Josiah. Are you all ready to fight him?
We were planning on leaving.
Leaving? You're just going to...
Not the city. No, we have other things to do. We just will not be in this building for too long, I hope.
You're talking about taking showers. We are dead. We don't exactly stink at this point.
I understand you are 8 billion years old and as such have lost some of the human connection to a shower helps you think straight. But a shower will help her think straight and it will take her 8.5 minutes.
Honestly, 5, probably.
Right.
So
She's quick.
I need to clarify this. Josiah was awakened. How did you find him? He was buried across the world as far as I remembered.
I'm gonna go get something to eat.
I follow. So I too can eat. Good luck, bye.
How do you plan to feed? Just so I know.
Oh my god, I guess I'd steal Aurelio's phone so I can go use her grinder profile. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Nope. Are you gonna capture somebody?
I 100% have Tinder and I just go on there. It's like Vampire DoorDash.
Good point. That's a very good point.
How far is the Spadega?
Oh, good point. Isn't it like down the street?
It's down the
Or
street.
not that?
It is
Yeah.
on the same block.
Let's go.
You don't get satiated from drinking blood bags, really.
I don't.
No, you get half Cs. No, you are at how many blood potency now?
3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't
I
get
get
them. That just does nothing for
I'm
you.
at 2.
Fuck me. Okay, fine.
You
I'm
still
gonna
can,
go.
Oscar.
God, being.
What do I go down
is such a
to?
struggle.
What is your hunger at now? You can
I'm
get
at
down
3.
to 1.
Hell yeah.
It takes you like 4 blood bags, but you get down to 1.
I just come out with like a teenager, like a 10-year-old just came home from middle school and just grabbed like a whole bunch of like Capri Suns and sit in front of the TV. And mom's just looking at him, was like, we got dinner coming up in a bit. He's just sipping
Yeah,
on them.
your Capri Suns and your pizza pockets.
My pizza
That
bagels.
are burning the roof of your mouth.
Pizza's on a bagel. You can have pizza anytime.
Pizza anytime.
Anyway.
We were just
we
like
are.
eyeing me.
I guess I go find people to eat.
Okay.
Or try to.
I will have you roll me your charisma, persuasion, manipulation, whatever one you want to go with.
I'll go charisma and persuasion?
Yeah.
Or just charisma?
Charisma, persuasion.
Cool. Oh, don't I get extra things because of my social studying
You get
and whatnot?
that and beautiful, all that jazz. But I still want you to roll.
How many?
Just
how many
roll.
die is
Just
it
roll
for?
what I asked you,
Just
and
roll?
we'll add the other
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, my goodness. There you go. Enjoy that beautiful roll.
Ultimate success. How many people do you want to eat? I don't know.
How many people can get me down to
Do
one?
you want to bring people back for your friends? Is more of a question with that many successes.
I mean, I guess. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll bring people back. I will bring people back for those who. Well, I think Ari's the only one who might be hungry.
Snake Eyes is hungry.
I will. Oh, right, Snake Eyes. Yeah, I'll bring something back for. Yeah, I'll bring food home. I went to McDonald's.
Snake Eyes is like, you didn't find any like squirrels or raccoons?
Brought some Happy Meals back for everybody.
Do I look like Dr. Doolittle to you? Squirrel Girl?
I mean, you could be like, you look like you could be in a movie. Eddie Murphy did it.
Now you're comparing me to Eddie Murphy.
I just put a hand over his mouth.
Do you want this food that I brought
just a
you?
hand over
you
his mouth.
Because you don't
I'm
have
like,
to eat.
shh, shh, shh.
You don't have to eat.
Okay.
Thank you, Katura.
Thank you.
And shit. Fucking. Next time I'll eat him instead.
I wish a motherfucker
Free
would.
food right there. I fucking will. I'm stronger.
I'm at you then.
Now. I just
Enough. Enough. We have enough going on this evening
Serenity, welcome back down the
Without-
stairs. Can we please not fight in my house?
without somebody getting put through a wall or multiple people getting put through walls.
So what is this about you all going to find a Methuselah?
Who told you that?
I have excellent ability to listen and also look at the notes that Gabriella wrote down.
I look at Serenity and then I eat.
And
my
it's like
fucking
a
food.
straight up
And then
flow
eat
chart.
My food.
Grab Methuselah. There's like all the different steps to doing your plan. Gabriella wrote out.
And Aurelio's been a little quiet, and
I didn't expect him to be in the house. And
It is our house, so I'm not surprised.
so sacrifices, then that's what needs to happen for this portal.
I believe we explained that to you.
Yeah, I thought we did that already.
But I just more like you were planning to sacrifice me. I did not know I was potentially on that chart.
I mean,
A bit cold-hearted,
for
but I understand.
Methuselah are thin.
I mean,
That's more plan E.
Is it cold-hearted because we didn't try to come to you first? We went to your brother. Well, we didn't know he was your brother at the time, but
We were trying to
Yes.
get a sleeping one.
So you're like my
we
great
actually looked into.
nephew-ish person, niece.
Non-binary person.
Your grand
And-
sibling, yes.
And Aurelio will kind of snap out of it. It's just been the eyes just been following Gabby the whole time. Uh, no,
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 you're from a great bloodline, child.
No.
no. Just because we share blood doesn't mean that we are family.
You don't know the call of the blood, but that's okay. You're young and you also grew up. You smell like pretty.
Thank you. And yeah, I'm learning what family means, and that was not it either.
Well, perhaps I can posit an idea to you all, and it will probably end up with at least one or two of you dying, but sacrifices must be made.
Yep.
It seems that, does that say hippie?
Yes.
Yeah, you are meeting
Whoa,
a
whoa.
hippie to bring this to this new portal. Perhaps you can tell Josiah that I will be there.
Oh, I already. Yeah. I already maybe said that I knew where you were, and that if he wanted to get you, he can come find me and we can talk.
How did you do that?
I said it out loud.
As you said, we share blood, and I know I'm a nosy bitch, so I know y'all are too.
Mortius could not deny that because he absolutely 100%. We've seen his research. 100% nosy bitch.
So, do you have all of your affairs in order?
Yeah.
I always do.
Sure you do.
Mine are set.
That's why you went out of your way to kill that thin blood, because your affairs were in order.
Oh, I mean, that was just for fun.
Yes. Petulant children, but useful nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to stop calling us children. When people like you continue to come to us to fix your problems.
It's less of fixing my problems and more of, hey, you all can stand in front of this awful evil that you unleashed upon the world in front of me. I would say that this is a group project at this point.
But we're doing all the work, right?
I'm putting myself on the line.
Okay.
Oscar, do you
Yes.
have your tome?
Always.
May I?
For what purpose?
To discern the magic that lives within it.
Shits and
I have a
giggles.
question.
I want to do an insight check.
for it.
What will I, besides insight, what am I be rolling?
Also, I would go stand
Wits.
next to Gabby.
What's an insight?
Would there be an advantage in this situation?
For
Being your grand nibbling or whatever.
What do you mean?
You brought it up. I cut you off. I wanted to give you the chance to elaborate in case there was anything that might help us out.
No, I just thought it was very entertaining. Yes, of course, there's something to it. We are related by our blood. You are Tremere through and through, and you are from a strong bloodline, though it may be watered down some at this point. Did he do the one thing he likes to do with this child? To continue the bloodline thing, did he do it?
Yeah, where he kills somebody and tries to get them to...
Yeah, he tried it.
He is a child still.
Didn't work, though. Now we're just mad.
My eyes go back to Gabby.
Well, I would apologize, but you had someone enthralled to be your ghoul, and those things happen.
It's not your act to apologize for, but I appreciate the sentiment.
So, I think we can go and get the other one, the Methuselah, the daughter. You seriously found a siren?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Let's go get her.
You mean you're coming with? Is that what I'm hearing? You're gonna join us?
I don't know any other safer place. And Snake Eyes goes, this is such a bad idea. This is an awful idea. I don't know what the fuck y'all are thinking about.
The world's ending, so all ideas are on the table, so.
Yeah, I frankly don't hear you bringing up anything good.
Stake this motherfucker.
You're saying
and
that
rip his throat open and then put him onto the portal. Just smear his blood across it. That is an option. Probably a terrible one, but it is an option. You could try it.
Go for it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Snake Eyes. Go.
The sleeping Methuselah is slightly easier than the one that's awake with blood magic, my love.
I wasn't volunteering to do it. I was just saying that.
Oh no, trust me, we've
all of us,
we've been there.
Probably could.
That was one of the first options, but we still want to try the one that's sleeping first.
Let's go on an adventure.
Yep.
I mean, perfect world, we just get Josiah, but
and another
in a perfect
earthquake
world
hits, and
all three of them go in, and it'd be great.
And it's starting to shake a little bit more down this way. Perhaps this is growing to be a bigger quake.
Whatever we're doing, we do it now.
Yes, because if the ground sort of breaks and swallows her, that would be unfortunate.
Let's go.
I bring
Pile
out
everybody in the
I'm trying to
car.
decide. I'm sure I'm trying to decide if I'm bringing Gabs or not. Probably Gabs would be useful because she's, strong. And lift people.
Sure. Bring your ghoul.
Okay, when you say it like that, no.
Bring everyone as a party. Nothing bad happens in dungeons.
I will say on the way out, I would say to Katura, The notes were in my house. I understand that it was inconvenient, but please do not keep looking at her and me in that direction, especially when it was considered safe.
Nothing about us should be left out for anybody to see, regardless of whether or not you think it's safe.
Regardless, you dislike when people talk in you in a certain tone or look at you in a certain way, but yet you get to do it to everybody else.
Hey, children, I think this is a bad time for this. Perhaps.
Maybe, but if we're gonna die, I'd rather say it and make sure that that is known. I'm just asking you to please.
Go ahead.
And this is why I say children. They say that you're not supposed to say children, and then you try to give them some space to grow up, and then they do childish things, and then you have to repeat yourself over and over again. It's always like this, every time. And Mortius is just talking to himself, walking down the street.
You know what, Serenity? You're absolutely right. And I just walk away.
Okay.
Gabriella just looks at Paco, like, what just happened? Are we coming? Are we supposed to?
Considering I'm gonna go fight something a lot stronger than me, I would suggest you stay here.
Okay. Good luck.
I get in the car.
Going to watch the world end, I guess, or not.
Before we leave,
Where's Gabby's
Serenity's
family? Oh, sorry.
Jersey,
before
of
we leave
course.
Serenity's apartment, I asked Serenity, like, do you happen to have any rope?
I should somewhere.
Yeah.
Try and find
I also mentioned while we were in there talking about like the climbing equipment, I said I would have elaborated on saying like I know where I can find like harnesses and like restraints and like other things that could help us in securing something that we want to immobilize, etc.
However y'all want to do this.
If there are not any there, or if you want to have more, we make a quick stop. Because actually I was just about to say, watching that interaction, I was going to send a quick check-in message to Frankie. And overhearing this question from I was going to say Lonzo, from Oscar. I'd say that I'm stopping by real quick, bringing some +1s, not coming to stay, doing a quick drive-by. If we need to get any supplies, then I would stop by the salon for anything. Granted, obviously those are not meant for like detaining a Methuselah, but you know,
do what
there's
you
some
can
rough
with what
play
you
that
got.
happens.
It works well enough. You can probably make this work. I'm pretty confident that you know what you're doing here.
And I just double check with Ari if she has her knockout juice.
Yep. I would have gotten it back from the library with all the books.
Okay.
And I would point out to Serenity, this is the place that I had mentioned to you. I'll elaborate more later.
Okay.
And I would look at Katura as well. Because I feel like there was a time a long time ago, I think it was out of character, but fuck it, in character. I'll tell you more about this later too.
Later? Sure. I stay in the car though.
And I come back with a couple of duffel bags worth of stuff, tools, supplies.
Ball gag falls out.
Steaks, please tell me you have steaks in there too.
Please.
More like hooks.
Yeah. Maybe a gimp suit if you're lucky.
Well, I mean,
Couple
they're
clamps.
like one of those bags
Yeah, some
could
people-
contain it's not wooden though, but a steel frame for a portable sex swing that, the tubes
You
could
could not
sort
have
of
stopped
act
at
like
a
a
hardware
makeshift.
store.
Spreader bar. It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
God.
As the storyteller said, you
I'm
make do
gonna
with what
miss
you
this
got.
game.
Make do
I'm
what you
gonna
got.
miss this game.
Yeah, y'all are
Chains, plenty of
equipped
chains.
as y'all are pretty equipped. I'll put it like that.
Go out with
For
a bang.
probably a
That was last night.
multitude of things. And I suppose you make your way there, unless there's anything else you want to cover. So, in tow, we have the 5 of you, Snake Eyes, and Mortius. I'm not going to make y'all make an athletics or dex check for anything like that. Y'all can climb down. Y'all have good equipment to at least climb down into a hole. It is probably about 100 feet down, though. It's not a short trip down. And it is very dark. I'm going to work off the assumption that you have flashlights, because I know when I have given you options to have flashlights before, y'all have missed that, but y'all brought silver bullets. So, that helped you out, I guess.
I'm not going to make the obvious joke.
Yes, I know where you're going with that. And I'm leaving that one alone.
We're not touching
Silver bullets. Just don't look it up. Never mind.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, see, there's so many different places we could have went with that.
I assumed you were talking about the flashlight. I don't know.
I was. Yes.
That's what I thought. Let's go. Let's keep moving on. Let's just move on.
Anyway.
Since the unseen is active.
Oblivion Sight is also active for any further distance.
As you get down, perfect. I love all of this. All of you make me wits and awareness rolls. Those of you have things that enhance your awareness. Oblivion Sight. I'll even electrostat from now a while. Give me a plus 1 for all of your dice rolls. So get to roll extra
does
9.
heightened senses also count for that?
Sure, absolutely. Which sense are you heightening? All 1.
Sight.
Okay, cool.
Actual.
Could I roll my resolve and aspects for sense the unseen?
Sure.
You're like,
I'll roll
sure,
willpower.
it ain't gonna help you, but sure.
First got 5.
I'm rolling willpower.
I'm spending a willpower.
Aurelio has a billion.
Oh yeah. I got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I have
9,
8
6,
successes, I
12,
think.
13. Oh shit, I got 13
Oh.
successes.
13.
with a
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. No,
critical
you got
success.
8. You did not crit.
I got 4.
I didn't crit? What do you mean I didn't
No,
crit?
you have 1
Reroll.
crit die, not 2.
I didn't re-roll. That's the additional dice from my blood potency for using a discipline.
Yeah, if you scroll up.
Look at what the fuck is all of this? Hold on.
1, 2,
There's
3,
too many-
4,
so
5,
many rolls
6,
there.
7, 8, 9.
There's a lot of
10,
rolls.
11,
Whatever.
12, 13.
That's fine. Then Aurelio, you're the first to notice this. Someone has lit torches down here.
Hey everyone, someone has lit torches down here.
You also notice that the first trap you're supposed to come across has been disarmed.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna.
Do y'all continue?
With electroception, oh no, I won't be able to sense anyone down there. Never mind. Go on.
And as you make your way, following this map, every single place, puzzle, trap that you're supposed to come across, all disarmed.
Yeah, hold on a second. What does this do?
Snake Eyes is like, I don't think this is a good idea for us to keep going down here. Somebody's already here, clearly. Or at least have been down here recently.
Do I sense that the veil is thin here? Are there any ghosts I can talk to? Nope. Okay.
Same kind of place a lot of people are dying or hanging out. This is a tomb for someone very specific.
Okay, I would like to use Spirit's Touch and touch the ground here. I can sense the emotional residue left by anyone who's handled this object or visited this location in the past. Not only insight into that person, but also what was done and under what circumstances. While rarely crystal clear, the information often provides leads. The information often provides leads impossible to gain from regular forensics and deduction. Intelligence and aspects. Yeah, I have to rouse. Cool. Intelligence and aspects versus a difficulty depending on the information sought. Gleaning the emotional state of the user. Don't want that. Sensing the surroundings and oh. Okay, so you determine the difficulty, intelligence and aspects.
What are you looking for? What kind of information? That's what matters.
I was latching onto the phrase here that says, like, also what was done and under what circumstances. So I don't know if it's possible to gauge, maybe obviously not the identity of who might have been down here, but maybe like not the emotional state, but maybe like intent, if it's like malicious, if it is like aligned with our goals, like what the aura of the person that was down here was or
difficulty 5.
So this is just for the power, and then I'm going to add for my discipline, my blood potency. Difficulty 5. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to add much more. But the margin increases how much information I get.
Yep, it does.
How many? I forget. How many more dice do I get? 2, 3, 1,
2.
2. Oh, so
you should be able to roll all 10, right? You can roll 10 at one time.
Okay, nothing else.
So that is 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
And this isn't a reroll. This is just a blood potency stuff, right? It's 2. Okay, cool.
So you touch the ground, and whoever's down here, you first notice is clearly trying to obfuscate. They're not great at it. And there's a woman, 2 large men and another man. Can't quite make them entirely out. But she is telling them, you couldn't possibly keep her from me. How dare you think that this is yours to have and only you? He's like, you hear the man's voice go, no, this is not for me. This is not for anybody. This thing should be kept here forever. No one should be down here. This is dangerous. You have to understand that. This is not a power that you can control. You thought you could control the whole city. You thought you could control the world. You thought you could communicate across the places and bring the Camarilla together. You thought you were part of a new wave, some progressives, what you call yourselves. It's funny to me that all it took was one fight. And you were knocked right off the table. You're weak and too weak to run this city. You are going to die, woman, with that face and that smile as this creature destroys you from the inside out. And then you're going to watch this world burn through her eyes. You will tell me how to get through here. I will. But you won't walk out. You know the voice. You know it as if it was a friend, a mother, a sibling. It is Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
And she has Prince Cole in her grasp. And he is telling her how to get through here. Wherever these men are, they are incredibly powerful to have subdued the prince the way they have. And they've been dragging him, but they have been covering up their footsteps in the dust and dirt that has grown over here over hundreds, maybe thousands of years. So there's no footsteps exactly, but there's a resonance to this place. You don't see them exactly, but you know who they are. At least those two. The men, unfamiliar.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what she intends to do. Or at least you have a good guess.
I immediately, my eyes flash back to normal. And I'll look at Katura and I'll say, I don't know that we had much chance to talk about this before, but Sophia is here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With.
Do we know who Sophia is?
You've seen her. Y'all got to see her at
Elysium. Do we know who she is?
Do we know who she is to Aurelia?
In relation to me?
I don't know if you've ever brought that up.
I don't think you ever.
You've mentioned moms. You didn't really go specific.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Mm-hmm.
My adoptive mom is trying to kill your boyfriend. We gotta go now. Would be the way I would phrase that, but I will say Serenity.
A Toreador making a move for power that I know very well and was trying to take your man down is here with your man and may very well bring everybody down with her.
I straight up knock everybody out of my fucking way.
I'm running after.
I told her to be fucking careful. What the fuck? Especially those goddamn Toreadors.
I'm running after with my sleeves pulled up, and I'm starting to get ready to activate Fist of Cain and
Dex Athletics. Let's go. For those of you who are,
I am also running.
Giving them rolls
because I actually have an idea for once.
Oh, just
with my whole 3.
Celerity will absolutely count depending on what skills you have.
Can I?
Fleetness.
I have fleetness and
there you
lightness.
go. Fleetness and blink, those are absolutely.
Okay, I have to rouse for blink. Do we have to rouse for fleetness?
So
You
but I can
have
add
to rouse for
2.
fleetness,
Right?
yes.
Do you? Fleetness.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
I'm trying to
there you
remember what
go.
the difference is. Did I write it down? I don't think I did.
I'll call out. Don't underestimate her.
Real
But
quick,
because she also shouldn't underestimate us.
this is going to make a difference. Did I actually have a chance to eat when Katura brought home snacks?
Yeah.
Or was I too busy playing Ring Leader?
Everybody had a chance.
Okay. Great. And I am at 2.
You better be eating. Around that fucking food.
She has 2 more with her.
I'm absolutely gonna willpower.
I am at 2. I can't.
How did our rolls go? There were a lot of rolls.
I have-
just happened.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Also, question: Would fortify the interface cave protect me from like her mind shit?
Fortify the inner facade.
Or
Should any fortitude stuff should?
I think
Well,
so.
that should.
I already have unswayable mind, but I don't know if that'll make it that
unswayable
you
mind.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think fortify the inner facade means that they can't like read your mind or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Okay, so but I have
think
unswayable mind. So...
Unswayable mind is the one that you want for resisting charms.
Right, I think that one's passive anyway, so I don't have to roll for it.
It is
However,
passive.
I will. So I rolled for, and I passed both for Fist of Cain and for Blink. However, I would also like to activate toughness, so I'm gonna do a third. And somehow I'm succeed. We're good.
I'll also activate.
But yeah, I'm
Did
booking
Mortius-
it to Cole.
Huh?
I
Mortius-
don't.
Hmm?
Sorry, Juice. Go ahead.
I was just wondering if Mortius also ran.
Yeah, Mortius is not very athletic though. He's
That's
He's
fine,
running,
'cause
but he's behind.
I was hoping to stay behind with him, at least like be the last 2 of the group running.
Mortius has 3 to Dex and 1 to Athletics.
He's
Yeah.
still better than Ari, who has nothing in athletics.
Do I still have to roll? I still have to roll the Dex and Dex and Athletics, right? With Blink on.
Did you?
Yes.
Activated powers.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Sorry.
We're all
You get a
rolling all
plus
these
1,
dice
right?
rolls. Just roll your dice. How many points do you have into celerity?
5.
Okay, great.
And also, we had the plus 1, I think, for with the activated senses thing, didn't we?
That is not the same roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get you. That wasn't implied. Okay, I misheard wrong because I heard like applied to all your rolls, but I could have been wrong.
Oh,
Duh.
That was
Oh.
to your awareness rolls.
I understand now. I did not hear. Understood. So 2. I can willpower if that'll make
Yeah,
it better.
no, you don't need to. You have celerity still, and you
Yeah.
have blink, so you are actually moving faster than everyone else. Serenity.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, how did Katura do?
I
I
got
don't have
4.
too many goddamn rolls here.
I got 4 successes.
Okay. And Oscar actually got a messy.
I got 3.
roll there.
Yeah.
That's not 3. That is 5. Dex Athletics.
Mine. Yep.
So Oscar's right up there too. You have celerity too as well, Oscar. You're supposed to technically have 5 dots in celerity because you got gifted by Cain. So Oscar's actually the first person there. And Oscar, you see before anyone else what happens. Sophia has fed entirely off of this woman. And Cole is there going, no, she shouldn't have done it. And you see these two large men. One of them has a chainsaw. The other has a very, very large shotgun. And he just looks at you and he goes, Oscar, don't let Katura do anything stupid.
Oscar just
I go, now you know that's not going to happen.
And Sophia screams. And you hear it and it pierces your eardrums. I need all of you to make me a composure and resolve roll.
I'm a little proud of
Oscar.
that.
Goddamn.
Okay.
With all my willpower. Is this like a charm or anything?
This is not exactly a charm. This is literally like damage to your eardrums.
Okay.
So I got 6 successes total.
Okay.
I got messy
What's
crit
the
on them.
deal for having the higher blood potence? Or is that not to do with this?
You
Yeah.
add
I always
extra
forget.
dice to your
disciplines.
To your discipline rolls. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done that with my celerity. That's fine.
Oh my God, Aurelio. Oh.
Awesome.
Thank you. Finally.
Okay. So Aurelio
One, two.
succeeds. Ari succeeds.
Serenity got 6 total.
I've had to listen to this queen scream so much in my life.
1, 2, 3,
I got-
4.
I'm immune.
That's 4, right, Katura?
I got a 10 on the blood die. Does that not count for anything?
It doesn't mean it unless you get
Okay, then I got
2
4.
10s. 4. So there's a couple messy crits there. We'll handle that later. All of you managed to keep your shit together, including Snake Eyes, and Mortius was not exactly good of hearing before he died, so this doesn't affect him quite as well. But he does sort of like drop to a knee. Cole starts bleeding from his ears. And then the tunnel behind you starts to collapse. That is where we're going to end this session.
No! Let me punch her.
No!
Next episode's called Cave In.
Sir!
We got the finale, y'all. The next one's the finale.
My
We got to end this
God.
with a fight and figuring out what the hell to do with Aurelio's rogue mom.
A killer.
Bad mommy.
Katura don't care. That's your mama.
Neither do I. This whole time,
like,
I was trying to
you
use
know-
my own blood play against her. And guess
You know
what?
what?
I can't.
I've been saying this all season, and now I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna eat that bitch,
You already eaten 3 bitches.
and not in a way that she will enjoy.
No.
Don't we need to feed her to the portal
Just
once again.
you will not be able to rationalize with Katura. Katura
I
is
know.
gonna eat this bitch.
You
And then
know,
we'll just feed Katura to the portal.
I was saying there's options. There are options. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight for Philly by Night, our penultimate episode.
Damn it.
I was wondering if they'd go here, and they did, and well, that I got to make the Sophia play that I've been sitting on for a while.
So many thoughts of stuff that I should have done earlier in the season. Oh well.
It's okay.
She
We're
was
dealing with it
dodging you
now.
anyway. She was dodging you anyway.
This is true. You've tried to reach out a couple times and she was busy.
Yeah, I know.
She screened all your calls.
Literally.
So, for those of you who have stains, we're gonna handle those real quick before we go offline because I think this would be fun to do a check on. So count all of your unmarked humanity, the ones that do not have any dots on your tracker or what have you, the empty boxes. Roll that number of dice. No hunger dice, just that number of dice. It doesn't matter if it shows hunger on there. They don't count as hunger die.
So, not counting actual humanity or stains, just whatever's left over between those two, minus those two.
So the blocks that you do not have blocked off on humanity. So how much humanity do you have?
I have 5 humanity, and then I have 3 on the end that are marked with stains, and then 2 in the middle that are nothing.
So you roll those 2.
Okay.
Okay, so if I have 1 stain at 7, I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yes.
I'm scared.
Me
Do I
too.
have a stain from a while ago that
If
we
you
never dealt with?
didn't deal with the remote more
Oh
side,
no.
Yeah,
that
we
means
used
you
probably
lose a
bubble up your power.
humanity.
Yep. How do I do that?
No success is just mark off humanity.
Okay.
Aurelia does not lose a humanity.
I'm just still emo as fuck.
Can't help that. Oscar
Yeah,
did
I
not
mean,
lose a humanity either. So Serenity lost a little
wait,
humanity
do
eating the
I?
gargoyle.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I need to do this too because I absolutely drained my person.
Yes, you had 2 stains that you got from there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat what to do again? Take your unmarked humanity.
Unmarked humanity, the ones that do not have the checks where you put stains down. So whatever boxes are empty, roll that number.
Oh. Mine is all fucked up. I definitely did not have this much humanity. Yeah, that's 6.
Not at your age.
Yeah, I think I had 6 before.
Yep, I think
For
you
some
had
reason, it was
6
showing
as
it-
well. And
Yeah, it
then
was
you
showing
got
as like
2
all of them as
stains.
full.
So
So
you
I
have,
need to roll just okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
There is a button on here that says Morse text too,
Oh.
just so you know.
Oh, right. You're right. I haven't. I guess I've passed.
You should have been rolling 2 die.
Okay.
It's
Because
Oh my
if you
God.
hit the little cog on the side, you can mark your stains. I'm just.
Yeah, you're doing it right now, so
Yeah.
you're messing with my sheet right now.
I'm sorry.
So
Go
I'm
ahead,
just-
take it.
No, it's so I should have 2 stains. Is that what you're
2
saying?
stains, and then you roll your
Okay.
remorse stats.
Okay.
You see how that works?
Oh, I see.
So you did
Yes.
not pass, so you lose another humanity. That's how that works. So you
Okay.
can remove the stains. The stains don't stay after that. You just lose a
no,
humanity.
it automatically.
It automatically does.
automatically removed it. Mhm.
Sweet. There you go. So we've had a few vampires become a little bit more vampiric now. Katura's leaning down towards that Mortius style of humanity at this point.
You know what?
Good on
That's
you,
fine.
child. You are learning so much.
Wait, were you at 5 now?
Yep.
Oh. That's where I've been at. Maybe I did something wrong.
Losing a car. Oh, that's what caused
This
the
is like-
stain serenity. You lost the car and you just like, I'm not about this shit no more. How dare they take my fucking car? I'm just getting my shit together.
I lost a humanity because my daughter yelled at me. Just kidding.
It wasn't intended to be a yell. It was
No, I'm joking.
This was a very, very fun one, y'all. I am glad that we got to do this. It's good to be back. I'm excited for our last episode and seeing what y'all do, and y'all getting in contact with Hippie Oscar again.
God, I cannot wait to castrate him before he dies.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you are a little violent.
There's that lost humanity. It's fine.
There you go, right there.
You know what? It's been a stressful 3 months, and I feel like I'm losing my humanity as a treat to myself. Okay.
You do
That's a
not have
little
to
treat.
explain that to Ari. Ari's like, good, go for it.
Yeah,
Ari and Katura are that handshake meme where it's like losing.
No, yeah, I'm just
humanity
curious
because
how
people
many we
pissing
get
us
to,
off.
but because I know once you hit 0, you hit like full beast control. So I'm curious how close to that we're gonna get.
At least it's
I
hard.
have like
So
5. I have 5.
the more
Yeah.
humanity you lose, the easier it is to, you know, pass when you have these checks.
Mm-hmm.
But also it makes it very easy to fail your frenzy checks too. So, you know, there's wins and losses. Anyway, let us tell the people who we are and where they can find us. And so we can get off here for the night and find someone to rate. So let's go back around the table in backwards order, and we will start with Ivy.
Hi, I'm Ivy. You can find me at IVM2727 on Twitter, IVM_57 on TikTok. I have an Amazon and a Ko-fi. You can find me on the charity circuit. I just did D&D Jordan Lee's thing, which was fun. And yeah, that's just kind of where you can find me currently. I'm also on Stories of Surrett, so let's see how we fight a River Queen.
So, Juice.
Juice, no pronouns, just Juice. I am here. I am there. Also on Surrett, 1st and 3rd Fridays of the month, playing our ever so sweet and loving barbarian rogue, and who knows what else.
Wild magic.
Just a wild thing, you know. Just a little. She's a little wild. She's a little wild. Twitch and Twitter, the Juice TM. Hoping to be more active on the Twitch in the next couple of months on my own channel. Putting that out into the universe to make myself accountable to it, as some things in my life are changing for the better.
Excellent. That's good to hear. Next up is Lonzo.
What's going on, everyone? I am Lonzo Gonzo. I've been playing Oscar Leon Ponce at Ravendor's Hacker Kindred. You can find me on Twitter at Lonzo Gonzo. You can find me on my channel on Twitch, Lonzo Gonzo _. You can also find me on the 25th of this month. I'll be doing a one-shot for what is it? Trans folks in Australia. We're going to be raising money for them, so we're doing a charity game for that on the 25th. On the 2nd of December, I'll be having an all Latina VTM one shot. We're going to be raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation as well, and that's about all I got going on. So keep an eye out.
Excellent. Good to hear. Fair.
Hi, I'm Fair. You can follow me on Twitter at Fairbear because let's be honest, that site's not going anywhere. Let's see. Saturday or next Friday, you can find me here, 7 p.m. Mountain for Stories of Surrett. Then Saturday, you can find me over on D&D Jordan Lee's channel, 1 p.m. Mountain for the finale of season 1 of Ampistrano. Followed shortly by the finale of Philly by Night, 7 p.m. Mountain. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. I have some things coming up that should be announced very soon, including maybe potentially possibly something on Waffles Maple Syrup. Keep an eye out. And some other projects that I'm working on behind the scenes.
Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz, Fuzzy Slippers 05, wherever you want to find me. I am the DM for Stories of Surrett, so I will also be here next Friday while the crew, I guess, tries to find a missing kid. Something like that. And
Missing
then
kid
obviously
kidnapped by a river pirate.
something like that. And then obviously I will be here next Saturday for the finale of this, and then probably making ridiculous TikToks talking about my zombie strawberries or something stupid. That's about it.
Zombie
It's fine.
strawberries?
Don't worry about it.
I know what you're talking about.
You need to explain when we get offline.
Yeah,
That's
that was gonna need
They're
some
not zombies.
Fresh
elaboration.
bullshit right there.
And I am Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. That is where you can find me around the internet: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. I was gonna say Facebook, but it's like fuck all the places at this point. Like all of the places, even if you find me on them, fuck those places at the same time. So, you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
You can catch me here, obviously on the next Saturday, Philly by Night, the finale. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, you can find me over on my channel for Wayward Revelry, a D&D 5e campaign based on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. They're going to be making their way out of Barovia Fell. They found their person, Kismet, trapped in a crystal because Deck of Many Things is evil and throws off your campaigns. You know, that's how things work.
If you don't want it to mess with your shit, don't let it happen.
You know, but money. That's
oh, it was a charity thing?
It's but money. People donate, I pull from the deck.
Oh, I did not realize that was a part of it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Safe and redacted.
You can also find me on Waffles Maple Syrup every other Friday. So that is on the second and fourth Fridays of the month, playing Siren's Call. We just took a trip on a boat, and my little baby dragon is not so baby anymore, and she is becoming a bigger and bigger asshole, as dragons are wont to do, for my Drake Warden Ranger, and causing problems. So we're gonna see if my very, very nice and absolutely not corrupt in any way Ranger will be able to survive, you know, all these sapphire gems that are maybe an actual dragon under an island that may eat him because I stole its baby. I don't know if that's actually the case, but these are my wild conspiracy theories that go through my head after my games. Anyway, there's other stuff happening. Come see me at PAX Unplugged. That's coming up in just a few weeks. I have a panel. I'll be doing a panel on Sunday about how to prepare your monsters after you kill them. It's going to be great. I have a very, very good menu item to throw up for you that will absolutely be perfect for me. If you know me, then you know I'm going to make something delicious and cursed. So you'll see how that works out.
Mostly cursed.
Yeah, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Anyway, we're going to go and raid my friend Word Fangirl.
I have another plug.
What do we got?
Go see Wakanda Forever and don't talk to me until you have. I don't want you in my mentions. I want you in my DMs.
Going tomorrow.
You've seen the movie. Thank you.
I can't talk to Fair anymore.
Yep.
I might have to wait till it hits Disney Plus, but I will.
And then if you come out of that movie and you're not a Namor apologist, I don't want to talk to you.
Anyway, we're Rated World Fangirl. We're rolling out now. Y'all have a wonderful night. We will see y'all next week for the finale. Come out, tell your friends, tell everybody to come watch our fucking show. Otherwise they're missing out. That's all I got.
2 years. Oh boy.
We out. Deuce. And then Ivy causes an earthquake on her camera. Great. No, you're fine.